So what are we doing today? Well, I've been training cows. So I've been giving pellets. Of course, Daisy knows what a pellet is, but she's kind of helpful in training the rest of them not to be fearful. Yesterday, this little white one was on the other side of that fence, and the mother was ignoring it for the whole day, and then all of a sudden realized that the baby was up. So I had to go over there and open the gate. Probably didn't have to, but made it easier. His mother definitely doesn't want me near her little baby. She's a heifer. I verified that. And she's really small. She's pretty small, which is surprising, but that's a good thing. Makes it easier in the birth. As you can see, this calf is doing really well. And it seems like every calf wants to nurse on this brown cow. I don't know why, but I even took the little striped bottle baby out, and he sucked on her and nothing was coming out, and I finally pushed the bottle in front of him and he drank, but nobody would accept him. I was hoping that maybe he would be able to nurse off one of these cows that have babies, but this cow here pushed him off. The little bottle baby, the female heifer I had, she passed. She didn't make it. She tried really hard. I had her for 15 days and it was kind of like a roller coaster ride, but every time she just kind of got a little worse, I guess. I mean, it was odd because it looks like Big Red here is really accustomed to me. I've been feeding pellets so they're not scared of me, and as you can see, I'm really close to the herd, and even the ones that are normally skittish. That mother over there just wants to be left alone with her baby, but these bigger cows, you know, I just have to teach them the shush. Shh. So the shush is to get away from me, but I don't want them to be fearful of me either. So I'm now able to walk amongst them. I mean, this one here, she's a little skittish still, and a few of them are. That one over there that has some horns on her. But I did get a pellet in her mouth from my hand, so she'll outgrow that. So this is such a big cow that she's kind of scary to me. And this one here, although was the one that would always stare at me the longest, she's a little bit standoffish, but not overly. She'll stare at me, and so I don't know if I'd turn my back on Big Red though. I'm not so sure. She's got some weight on her. And this little one here wants to be part of the action, so it'll eventually accept pellets real quick. They all will. I do have one that's definitely more rangy than the rest of them, but it's with the cows that are in the next pasture. Actually, there's just two, but anyway, so that's the progress of the herd. Unfortunately, lost the one bottle baby. The other one, the little bull, he's doing well, but you know, you just don't know. I had a farmer friend that said he had a bull calf that was a bottle baby, 5 months, dropped dead all of a sudden in the pasture. I mean, how upsetting is that? So now this is just normal cow behavior. They're kind of setting up their pecking order. There's definitely a herd superiority. So I just want them to be docile and come to the pellets when I shake the bucket. That way, when I have to put their GPS collars on, they'll run into the corral, and then I'll get them into the squeeze chute. We had a very nice little rain, and that's good. I'm trying to get them to chew this pasture down. They're even eating the weeds. I mowed some of the weeds preferentially, but there's one cow I watched her. She eats the weeds, which is awesome. So we'll get this pasture mowed down, and then I'll move him into the next pasture pretty darn soon. But I wanted to quarantine the other two cows as best I can, even though Red snuck in all on her own accord. But with the little babies, I don't want to, you know, risk it because they're certainly more vulnerable than the rest. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Got a little work in. It rained most of the day, but I was out mowing, and of course it started to rain. But I did get a lot of paperwork done, so that's always a plus since I don't really like it that much. Anyway, y'all have a good evening.